Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas. Oh, that's my dad here to pick us up. We're going to Dublin for the day. We're having a nice little Christmassy shopping day. I would love for it to be for the weekend, but we couldn't make that happen in December. So instead we're just going there and back in the same day. It's the obligatory cafe stop. Good morning! Actually, it's like 2 o'clock, but we have only arisen within the last hour. We actually ended up going out in Belfast last night because our bus got into Belfast at like 11, half 11. We'd obviously been drinking in Dublin, but we didn't drink at all on the bus because I was too scared of needing to pee myself and not being able to because there was no toilet on the bus. But yeah, we got off and we were like, oh, we'll go for one drink. But of course it was not one drink, is it ever one drink? So this morning we're making breakfast burritos. Today was meant to be a Christmassy day. I was meant to go and do a food shop and get my Christmas tree and some Christmas decorations, but that's not happening. Maybe tomorrow. Dublin yesterday was so fun. I really enjoyed myself. I do really want to go back and do like a full weekend and stay in a hotel or something because I don't know, we just had the best time. We ate so much nice food. We just basically went for like one drink in every pub so that we could try a lot of places. The vintage shopping is unreal. Like so much better than Belfast. Well, Belfast vintage shopping is horrific, so that wouldn't be hard to do, but they have so many like nice kind of like concept vintage stores, you know, like curated vintage stores, if that makes sense, where every piece is like picked as opposed to a load of garbage that you have to hook out the good stuff from. I'll give you a little haul actually because I got a few wee funky pieces in some of the vintage shops. Where else did we go? We were just trying to go to like places that we don't have in Belfast. Like we went to Cos, I went to Brown Thomas, walking around the place like I can't afford anything in here. Where did we go for, oh, we got lunch in a place called Tang, which was like Lebanese flatbread wraps. Really simple, but like really good. I think there's actually a few of them. They seem to be very popular. And then where did we go for dinner? We went to a Mexican place called 777, which so many people recommended. There was quite a few Mexican spots that were recommended there. Masa was another one that kept coming up from people's recommendations. The only reason we just picked 777 over Masa was because it was just near where we were, like the last shop that we went to, and then decided, right, let's get food. And 777 was near, and they took us as a walk-in because we couldn't get bookings for anywhere. Like, well, we didn't try until like 2 days before, but everywhere was booked out. Basically, I think with a lot of places you have to be like 6 people or more to book, so you kind of just like have to get a walk-in. But yeah, it was really cool. We like sat at the bar. It was very vibey, like good tunes, really good margaritas. We got like a spicy mango margarita with coriander and jalapeno, I think, and just some tacos. It was gorgeous. And now we're making breakfast burritos. I've got some tomatoes and onions in here. I've made guac, and what do we have in here? We've got veggie sausages and some sweet potato fries, and then I've also stuck some beans in the microwave. That looks sensational. Am I gonna be able to wrap it though, is the question. Okay, let's see, can we wrap it? Oh, I think there's too much in here. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, it's edible. It's all gonna spill everywhere. Unreal. It's Sunday. Yesterday was the laziest day ever. I think we got out of bed for all of about 2 hours to get an Indian. We slept. Today was meant to be the day I get a Christmas tree. Can I see that happening right now? I don't really know. I'm gonna go round to my mum and dad's house though to help them put their tree up. I just don't know where to get one, and I don't know whether I should get a real one or if I should just get a wee fake one that'll last me forever here. So yeah, I don't know. Mum said I should get one of the smaller kind of pre-potted ones that then you can just like put out into your garden after. I just have no idea where you would even get that. But this arrived from Dunelm and it's bathroom storage, which I desperately need right now because I've got absolutely nothing to put any of my toiletries in. Oh, that's cute. I like them. I got 2 of them so I could do like one on either side of the sink. Yeah, they're good. I'm also gonna have one of these either side of the sink, and then I was thinking of going and getting like, you know, the little trolley kind of storage units from IKEA. They have a bright blue one of them, and I thought that might be nice to brighten the bathroom up a little bit, and also because I've got a green rug in there, so I thought blue would be cool against that. But yeah, you know those ones, and they've got the wheels on the bottom and you can kind of use them in like kitchens or bathrooms. I have one in my family home bathroom, and it's really handy for putting all my hair products and stuff in because I don't think these would fit all that. Oh, and also apparently IKEA do have small Christmas trees, and apparently if you go and get an IKEA Christmas tree, they're maybe like 20 or 30 quid, and then they give you a £20 voucher to spend in IKEA in January. So I could do that because I'll probably definitely need to get something for the house in IKEA. I feel like that would make sense. Dicker, what have you got? I actually think that's a bit dangerous. No, no, Bobby. What about your ribbon? Where's your ribbon?
It's on the other side of the box.
What about your ribbon, darling? What are you gonna be like with a Christmas tree, I wonder? Will you be climbing it? Have you seen those videos? It's like how to get your cat to not climb a Christmas tree, and apparently you're meant to scare your cat when you're putting up the Christmas tree, so you get the branches and go like that in its face and it runs away, and then it'll never climb up it. I don't know if she's ever done that though. She's the most beautiful girl. Oh. Okay, last package I have to open here. If I've got this right, this actually could be mini Christmas trees, which I was thinking maybe that could mean I don't have to go out and get a big one, but that's a bit of a cop out. It is a little mini Christmas tree. It's so cute. If I had a little like coffee table there, it would be nice. I could put it on top of the fire. Look how cute she is. Except I don't have any lights or baubles or anything to put on her just this very second. But I'll maybe try and get some from my parents' house actually. And I could sort that out today instead of getting a big Christmas tree. We're watching this series called Kin. It's about, what do you call them? Oh, the gangs in Dublin. It's actually really good. We're on like episode 3 or 4, I think. Another day, another breakfast burrito. It was wrapped a lot better this time. You know, normally I don't wrap presents.
Do you know?
No. I do think it's like so wasteful.
Yeah.
Everything comes in boxes anyway, so like,
yeah.
But I don't know, I've fed into it this year. I think because I had so many boxes and they're all just piled up.
Yeah.
And I was like, it would look better if they sort of wrapped presents. I'm gonna sweaty.
Here, hold it.
We're watching Claus. I said on my podcast recently that I was obsessed with Arthur Christmas, and someone messaged me and was like, if you like Arthur Christmas, you should watch Claus.
What is it?
You're not finding out. I'm so bad with like when I get people presents, I just want to give them it straight away. My sister's like that, she literally can't hold it and she just tells you what she's got to do. How many days until I give you them? 15 days. Oh, that's only 2 weeks. That was horrific. I don't care.
Just laughing at the use of the toe.
The tone of the toe? No, I was gonna say I'm ambidextrous, but that's when you can use both hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm ambidextrous, but with my feet. He's gone upstairs to get a shower, so I figured I would use this time he's not here to start labeling some Christmas presents. I'm getting these little labels, right? And I'm putting them on every present, and I'm writing like a little note about why I bought it, if that makes sense. So for example, this one says, for one of our many I haven't finished it yet. I was gonna write for one of our many cooking date nights because it's like a little gift for that. I'm gonna do like a little cute message for every present as to why I've got them. I really want to show you everything, but he might watch this, so I can't. I pride myself as a good present buyer though. Like, I'm that person that has like a list in their notes of like everything you've ever mentioned, even just like really tiny. Like, I pride myself in really thoughtful gifts. I just think there's nothing worse. Not that there's nothing worse, like obviously it's nice to just, I don't know, receive like a bottle of gin, or do you know what I mean, whatever it is. But I just love when someone puts like a lot of thought into a gift, even if it was like a fraction of the price of, say, like something bigger or something more generic. I think it's so much cuter. I actually did a present gift guide on YouTube this time last year, which I'm not gonna lie, it slaps. Refer back to that video if you're stuck for gifts. I was gonna do an updated one, but to be honest, I feel like it would just be the same. So instead I might just do one of those little ones that people have been doing on TikTok, you know, the screenshots of everything. They've been doing it as like just images, like a little carousel. Yeah, I might do that. By the way, if you're from Northern Ireland, I'm sure this exists in other places as well. They obviously would just have like different names, but I'm sure there's equivalents. If you know of any equivalents to this, maybe comment it below. But sorry, why am I out of breath? We moved the big king mattress that was over there up to the top floor, and it was a challenge, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, I feel like I'm still out of breath from it. Anyway, there's this thing, if you're from Northern Ireland, the radio station Call FM, they have this thing called Mission Christmas, and basically they gather presents for families and children that aren't as fortunate. Basically anything I've been getting from PR, I've just been wrapping it so that I can bring it to there. And then what I'm gonna do is, because all of that is, well, mainly for girls, like it's very female orientated, the type of stuff I'd be getting in PR, I'm gonna go to Tesco today and try and like match the amount of things I bought to get for boys, because I feel like they always struggle every year. Like, you always see them posting every year and that they're really short of presents for boys, because I think people just find it a lot easier to buy for girls. Like, I don't know, we are just easier to buy for, aren't we? Like, you can just get us toiletries and makeup and hairbrushes and shit like that, whereas I feel like, I don't know, people get a bit stuck with what to buy for boys. I know they have a list of things online that they recommend, so I might have a little look at that before I go to Tesco today. But yeah, just gonna try and like roughly match what I've wrapped up already for girls but for boys, so then when I go it's like an equal split. But yeah, if you have the means to do so, obviously it's like a lovely thing to do. I know that you can donate money if you don't have the time to go out and get something. And yeah, you don't need to overthink it. Like, it doesn't need to be a big £50 present or anything. Like a nice little £15 pair of headphones or something, or a nice little set of like toiletries of some sort. I can't even think now. It's always the way when you're trying to think of stuff, you can't think of anything. I'm hoping walking around Tesco's will just give me some ideas. But obviously, like, me giving my PR doesn't cost me anything, so it's a bit of a, not a cop out, it's cheating to just like only do that, do you know what I mean? Which is why I want to match it obviously and get the boys presents too. Also, sorry if you're one of those brands watching this. I feel like those things could just go to a better place, you know? Anyway, I'll give you a little haul of everything that I got in Dublin. I got this gorgeous lilac dress. It's very Phoebe Buffet. I'm obsessed with it. It's like the perfect length as well. It's probably comes about that much off my ankles. It's so beautiful. I got it from this vintage shop called Collected Treasure. It's really cool in there. One of those ones where literally everything is nice kind of thing. I also got this gorgeous dress from Loot Vintage. I also loved it in there. Very similar vibes to Collected Treasure. Yeah, really gorgeous shop, and the people that worked there were also so lovely. But it's quite sheer and it's got this like slit in the front. I do need to get the straps taken up. I've got a load of clothes I need to bring to the tailor, so I will bring that along with them this week. But yeah, that's just like the story of my life, having to get everything altered because I'm too short for everything. Then I got these little fingerless gloves from Urban. I was actually on the lookout for, what I really want is, you know, those fingerless gloves but have the actual fingers, but like that are cut off at the top, whereas these are just like, wait, let me show you. These are just like those kind of ones where it's just straight, but I want the ones where it's like the individual fingers but cut off, and then they've got the little flap here that you pull over and turn them into mittens. Those are the ones I really want, and that's what I was actually looking for, but couldn't find them anywhere. So I figured I'll just get a little pair like this from Urban because I need something to keep my hands warm. And I also like the colors. Like, I want a funky patterned knit for those other ones. But I'd like to find them from a small business, ideally. Like someone who hand makes them. That would be really cute. Oh, then I also got this really cool belt, also from Loot Vintage, same place where I got that blue dress. This is so cool. I actually need to get another hole put in it though, because it's a little bit big. And then last but not least, I got this gorgeous skirt. I was on FaceTime with my sister last night and I was like, right, I'm gonna give you a haul from everything I got in Dublin, but I'm just warning you now, you're not gonna like any of this, because we have like very different styles. Like our basic style would be quite similar in that we like, you know, just like a good quality white t-shirt and like nice baggy jeans and stuff like that. Like when it comes to basics, we have similar styles, but when it comes to like more quirky stuff, we're very different. And I was like, you're gonna literally hate this. I held it up and she was like, okay. She's like, that looks like a mermaid costume. And she's right, it does look like a mermaid costume, but that's why I love it. I think it's so cool. And I just really picture it in summer with a little white crop top. I actually think it'd be cool in winter as well. I'm thinking with some cool boots. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I end up styling that. This is actually missing a button, so I need to bring it along to the tailor as well. Right here. It's absolutely miserable outside.
Mind you, when we got out to walk the dogs, at least it was dry.
Oh my god, guys, I ended up getting a UTI on Sunday night, as in like, you know, when you saw me decorating the Christmas tree at my family home, when I came home, it was hellish. It was so bad and it kept me up all night. I think I got about 3 hours sleep. So the whole of yesterday I was just either in bed or on the sofa feeling sorry for myself, trying to consume, like literally drowning myself in water to get rid of it. I feel so much better today, thank god. It's weird, you forget, when you haven't had a UTI in ages, you forget how bad it is, and when your friends are telling you that they've got one and stuff, you're like, oh, you know, whatever. But then you get it yourself and you're like, holy shit, I literally wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. So I've newfound great sympathy for those that get chronic UTIs. How are you living? Jesus Christ. Also, me and my friend Aoife, because we're both self-employed, we do like a little Christmas night out together, just because no company's throwing us a Christmas party, so we figured we'd take it upon ourselves. We did it last year and we were just gonna do the same thing again this year because last year was so fun. We went to the Drag Queen Bingo in Union Street in Belfast, which if you haven't been to, I'm not joking you, is the best night out in Belfast by a mile. It is literally the best crack ever. We were meant to do that on Sunday, but she wasn't well, kind of like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so she actually cancelled it, and thank god she cancelled it, because if I was drinking and then, because I probably would have like got ready, started drinking and then got the UTI, and then it would have made it like 100 times worse from drinking. So honestly, thank god that didn't happen. We're gonna reschedule for either this weekend or potentially even like Boxing Day or something. I also didn't get a chance to go and get all those boys presents that I was speaking about, so I'm gonna go do all of that today and get my Christmas tree and everything, but that will be on next week's Vlogmas. This is the end of this week's. I hope you're all enjoying the festivities of December. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in next week's Vlogmas. Bye.